Hello, welcome back to Unicorn Funland. I go by the name of MikaelaAndromeda. I'm an interpreter of energies, and if my messages resonate with you, you can like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you want to book a personal reading, you can email me at highpriestessmikaela@gmail.com. Just be aware that I go strictly by the energy, so I don't take everybody's bookings. So send me your inquiries to see if we're an energetic match for one another. Follow me on Instagram. My handle is right down below in the description box. Come through every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Central Time in the U.S. for free rapid fire one card readings. And also, look down in the description box to find out about VIP readings as well as $5 readings on Friday and Saturday. And come through if you feel like you should. Okay, so Sagittarius, we're going to jump right into it. I had to start with Sagittarius first. I know some of you guys are probably like, what is happening right now? Like, why is Mikaela back? I'm back because I'm back. It's 11:33 on the clock, okay? Sacred Traveler, what does the Sacred Traveler have for Sagittarius? Any messages out in the ether? I don't know. I keep hearing like, I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for this test result. I'm waiting for educational results. I'm waiting for the results from my job, the results of this interview. I'm seeing the color blue right now. I'm just specifically looking at lapis. Lapis lazuli or lazuli. There's just so many different ways that people pronounce it, but like I'm seeing that there's some magical. I'm hearing magical instances that are happening in your life or that are trying to emerge. Narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. So whatever it is that you're working towards, and whatever it is that you're wanting and waiting for, it's not something that's just going to come about by you willing it into existence. There's a lot of sifting through old energies, a lot of sifting through negative energies and past energies as well, that you'll have to do in order to reach your goal this month in December. I also got Voyage of the Heart. Love flows through you and to you. Fogged in, go slow, take your time, and in the flow. Lots of flow for you, Sagittarius, this month. Everything is smooth sailing. So the sifting through information, you're only going to have to do that before you walk through the door. Like, I'm seeing like somebody walking through the door of like an interview, and there's a lot of egotistical information coming from your environment. It's looking like there are people who are in your midst who are not really rooting for you, or who haven't been supporting you the way that you wanted to be supported. And now you're going to have to look and see where they stand at this point in time, because it's like I'm hearing cut off season, because it definitely is cut off season. We got new year, new me coming up, you guys. It's time to reinvigorate your souls, reinvigorate yourself, set your boundaries. Also, mother and nurture yourself. I'm hearing like taking care of yourself definitely has a lot to do with self-care this month. Sagittarius, I'm seeing waking up in the middle of the night. There are people who haven't been sleeping very well, and it's looking like you may need a little bit of help sleeping. For those of you who are taking some kind of like melatonin or something, or taking some kind of sleeping pills or something like that, just be aware of the dosage is what I'm hearing. I'm not a doctor, this is not any kind of medical diagnosis, but just be aware of how much you're taking. And I'm hearing drink plenty of water this month, because there's something coming for you. There's some kind of gathering that is about to happen for you. Those of you who this is like, we're gonna just go by the energy, you guys. Those of you who have been looking to gather with people and who have been looking to find some kind of community, it's looking like this is going to start to flow to you this month. This landed right here on the Voyage of the Heart. Love flows through you and to you. So love in the form of people, love in the form of humanity is flowing to you. Okay, take your time, and landed right here on Fogged In. Go slow and take time. So what I'm hearing, take time with matters of the heart in particular. Okay. Also got a Six of Cups and the Princess of Pentacles. So it's looking like there's some of you who are starting a new business venture this month, who are starting to find their purpose. There's a lot of you who have like struck gold. I'm hearing struck gold on the purpose tip. So it's looking like somebody has finally figured out exactly what they want to do, and somebody's trying to hash a master plan. This month is going to be all about master plan for you. Coming up with the plan, drawing out the plan, brainstorming, and finding your next step, your next motion, I'm hearing your next devotion. Okay, look at you guys. Transformation and experience. So death card, landing on the narrow pathway. So those moments that you're thinking about changing your life, like whatever it is that is constantly in the forefront of your mind, like whatever is conscientious, whatever conscientious path you're on, it's looking like the universe is meeting you there. The universe is definitely meeting you there. Three of Wands, come on, you guys. There's something that's definitely coming in. You've been putting in a lot of work. You've been putting in a lot of hard work, Sagittarius. You should be damn proud of yourself, because you're not the same person that you were last year. You're not. And those of you who are just struggling and who are going through a lot of pain and guilt, just remember that this pain and guilt, it's not because of something that somebody else did, and it's not because you are bad or you have done something wrong in your life. This is because you have put yourself in a position, like I'm hearing, like you've put yourself in an awkward position, and the only reason why you put yourself there is because of past trauma. I'm specifically hearing past life trauma. So those of you who are interested in finding out more about your past life, I do past life readings. That's like kind of my jam a little bit. But it's not necessarily just about getting the readings. It's about finding out what happened in a past life. And for some of you, this is just something that stems from childhood. Whatever guilt and shame you're carrying around that has caused you to put yourself in this position. I'm hearing in a position of loathing, self-loathing. Okay. And we're not all perfect. You know, there are some of us who are going through good stuff, some of us that are going through bad stuff, like, you know, good, bad, it's all really the same. It's all just a part of the cycles that we're constantly a part of. But it's looking like this position that you've put yourself in, this is like recent. The reason that you're feeling guilt and shame, like I'm hearing, okay, so look, pay attention to the red flags. This is the romance angels. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. That may have to do with romance, but for some of you, this has to do like specifically with your environment and how your emotions are translating into your environment. And this again has something to do with this guilt and shame. There's a lot that is embedded in this guilt and shame card. This Eight of Swords, this trapped feeling. Those of you who have been talking to people who you're interested in, who have been dealing with like romantic situations and it's not going your way, just remember that you are the one that is translating your emotions into your environment. You're translating your emotions, you're communicating your emotions. So it's not necessarily somebody did me wrong because I came towards them and they didn't like me. That's not the case. It's just a matter of picking and choosing your own battles. There's a lot that has to go with this guilt card. Okay. Definitely come through, you guys, to find out how you connect to this guilt and shame card. Okay. For a long time, I stopped doing monthly readings because like the messages were just so broad, but I guess I have to do this now. Okay. So for a lot of you guys, passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Once again, a lot of that passion has to do with your loving, has to do with your career. For some of you, it is love, but it has a lot to do with your work and your career. Putting your passion into your working career, putting your passion out into the universe. Oh my gosh, you guys, you Sagittarius, like I'm seeing again, you've struck gold. Like you've come upon something that is like, this is what I will do for the rest of my life. Like I can finally feel myself blossoming again for some of you. Okay. General reading, you guys. But also, I'm feeling this definitely for a love situation. There's a lot of you who have found somebody, a lot of you who have been checking for somebody, and again, it's a general reading. So if you're checking for them and you feel that they're not checking for you, that's okay, and you need to just go ahead and move on. But if you guys are checking for each other, then make sure that you are allowing excuse me, make sure that you are allowing your heart to sing with joy. Make sure that you are putting yourself out there, especially if you are getting the same signs that you are giving off, if you're receiving the same signals that that you're giving off to this person. Okay, you guys, I love you guys so much. Once again, thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Thank you everybody who has stuck with me while I took this long hiatus from doing general readings. All you guys that came through, that have come through to Wednesday night, Friday, and Saturday night VIP readings on Thursday nights. Thank you guys for being a part of the tribe. Once again, I'm an interpreter of energies. If the messages resonate, like, share, and subscribe, you guys. All the information about booking a reading and everything that I do throughout the week is right down below in the description box. Check it out and come through if you feel like you should. I love you guys so very much. Stay in your timeless bubble of creation and have a beautiful moment. Bye.